Well, Chris Woakes, the SA20, your first impressions?
Chaos is the word I'd use. It's pretty chaotic is probably the best word to use. A lot of times there, especially obviously bowling up front, it was pretty flat wicket, short boundary the one side, hard to defend. Obviously looked like we were dead and buried, and then I think to turn it around from where we were, I think it's one in a 1,000 shot, I reckon. So incredible win.
It was one of those nights where you were sitting there watching thinking it is a god-awful thankless task being a bowler tonight. But do you always feel in those situations with a big score behind, do you always think we're always going to be in this at some point?
I think you do. I think you do always think that, and you've got to believe that. But I think when a team's 130 for none, needing 70, probably just overrun a ball, there is part of you that's like, just damage limitation really. But we picked up a couple of wickets, tried to get a squeeze on, and just kept saying, I suppose, in the group, just like keep believing that we can take it deep, and then we did, thankfully. Kesh said you're on next this end, and then I picked up a wicket and then just tried to squeeze. I think when you get a new batsman in that position, and actually at that part of the game, and the ball was getting that little bit older, the wicket kind of did change a little bit. I reckon it wasn't easy to start on the pitch at that point. So I was just trying to put the ball in the right areas to try and make sure it was harder for the batsman, make it hard for them. But yeah, obviously with Nor at the other end, he's a little magician really, and he's always a wicket-taking threat. So he bowled a fantastic spell, and as you say, it got us back in the game.
Is that a partnership you're maybe looking forward to developing?
Oh, I hope so. I mean, if we pick up wickets like that, like we did today, 2 from each end in a short period, then happy to continue that.
And just a word on the atmosphere here, because that crowd, it was either super loud or super quiet as they wrote it. What was your take on it?
Yeah, obviously, with the game situation at one point, we looked dead and buried, so you can understand the crowd being a little quiet. But as soon as we started to pick up a couple of wickets, they soon got behind us, which is amazing to have them behind us. And it was incredible. Like I say, it was a full house, packed house, and then roaring us on at the end there was pretty special. And
just with the team, when you look around at the team and the squad that you've built, do you think that that's a real chance you could give it a shake? You saw the champions being demolished in their first game.
Yeah, of course you back yourself. You look at the team and you think, it's a very, very good side, some world-class players. The team went close last year. So you feel like you've obviously got a chance, but also you look down every other team and they're pretty good as well. So I think it just shows, obviously, the champions losing last night, like the way they did. I think anyone can beat anyone in the competition. It's whoever turns up on the day or can string some victories together and take it deep. So we've got away with one probably here. So we'll take that into Sunday and hopefully continue that with another win, hopefully.
Finally, has it lived up to your expectations that you had of playing here?
Yeah, certainly. Obviously, to make my SA20 debut and then for it to be a game like that with a crowd like this on a Friday night, it's been pretty special. So I look forward to more of it.